Welcome to The Terrible Take, a daily segment telling Steelers Nation what's on our mind. I'm Dave Bryan. The Pittsburgh Steelers won their Week 10 home game against the New Orleans Saints, and quite honestly, I expected that to be the outcome. Why? Well, for starters, the Steelers were coming off of a bye week while the Saints were working on a short week. Additionally, the Saints were a beat-up team on the short week. The Steelers didn't rack up a ton of style points in their win over the Saints, but it was a win just the same, and that's all that matters. With the Steelers now sitting at 3-6 on the season, they will now ready themselves to play the Cincinnati Bengals at home on Sunday. This upcoming AFC North battle will be a great litmus test of sorts when it comes to showing us that the 2022 Steelers can be contenders or pretenders to close out their season. Look, nobody in their right mind really believes that the Steelers will wind up making the playoffs at this point. That said, the 2022 Steelers still have not been officially eliminated just the same, with 4 AFC North games remaining on their schedule. Should they upset the 5-4 Bengals at Acrisure Stadium on Sunday, there will be justified talk about the possibility of the Steelers somehow sneaking into the playoffs. A win on Sunday against the Bengals would likely look something like the team's previous 3 wins. That means, first and foremost, keeping the score down with a solid defensive play that includes taking the football away a few times. With outside linebacker T.J. Watt and safety DeMonte Casey now back in action, that's not such an unthinkable proposition. Hey, there is also some slight hope that Minkah Fitzpatrick might be back from his recent appendectomy as well. That would be an extra bonus should that happen. A Sunday win against the Bengals would also likely include the Steelers' offense having the same sort of success on the ground that they had this past Sunday against the Saints. Additionally, not turning the football over for a second consecutive week would go a long way in the Steelers beating the Bengals a second time this season. Did I mention that the Bengals are coming off their bye this week? That will make this game an even bigger test for the Steelers. On paper, it now looks like the Steelers' defense can keep the team in games for the remainder of the season, and especially if the unit stays healthy. Additionally, the remainder of the Steelers' 2022 regular season schedule seemingly includes numerous winnable games outside of their own division. That's all good and well, but probably won't mean all that much if the Steelers drop to 3-7 on the season on Sunday with a loss to the Bengals. So, in closing, Sunday against the Bengals will be put up or shut up time for the 2022 Steelers. A win would produce a lot of excitement ahead of the team's Week 12 Monday night game against the Indianapolis Colts. A loss, however, will make that Monday night game just another one to check off the schedule as part of us finding out where the team will draft in 2023. Get ready for the Steelers' most important game of the 2022 season on Sunday. Be sure to follow us at SteelersDepot.com and check out episodes of The Terrible Take every day at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. And check out The Terrible Podcast with myself and Alex Skazora every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.